it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Morris. Left side, Porzingis. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Washington.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Avdia, defended by Halliburton. Puts the move on. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And it's Indiana's ball. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Out to Hield. The 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Pass to Avdia. He tries for 3. Smith with the rebound. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Here's Avdia. The 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton misses. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Morris passes to Porzingis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Oh, he botches the dunk. Halliburton's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Beal. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal. Able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Morris. Rebounded by Hield. The Pacers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Morris for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Picked by Smith. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Halliburton misses. And Washington with possession. They've scored 10 straight. There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal to pass to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton finds Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Avdia. Morris passes to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis is doubled. Over Smith. That one a little long. Indiana trailing here. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Beal. Here's Avdia. Guarded by Hield. Good on the bucket. Avdia's got 5 points.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
The 3, Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the Pacers, looking at who they've got. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Beal, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Smith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Beal outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Turner with the block.
What timing for Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Beal with it. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Halliburton on the attack. It's deflected. Now Kuzma. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Morris for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. He's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive rebound. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Kuzma, right side. Takes him. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got 6. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound rebound, and I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out to Beal. The three is up. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here they come. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma with the ball. Turner covering. Morris passes to Beal. Pulls up. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Wizards. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Wright. Oh, a denial. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Here's Kispert. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And here's Kispert from the arc. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's the Pacers now. 2-point game. McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. Clock at 6. Here's Batase. That one's good. This game is all even.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Gafford lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got his first bucket in this one.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Inside. Pass to Matherin. Now here's McConnell. To the paint. Here's Duarte. Goes up again. Here's Batase. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Batase's got 4 points in the quarter. Washington's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Kispert. Pass to Barton. the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Barton, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Tipped away and stolen by McConnell. To the inside. Here's Batadze. That puts him in the lead. Batadze's got 6 points.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. And here's Barton. Pass to Wright. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Barton finds Gafford. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Batadze. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oh, it's stolen. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Hachimura missing. Indiana leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Wright. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hachimura with a screen on McConnell. Wright, pass to Hachimura. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And there's a nice layup by Wright.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Here's Duarte. Wright with a steal. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Gafford finds Barton. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Duarte. Stolen by Gafford. Barton outside. Misses the three. Here's Duarte. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Off target at the rim. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Wizards out in front. They're up by... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Indiana trailing here. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. And it's off from 3-point range. Indiana shooting around 44%. Not bad. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. And he converts the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Morris has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Halliburton against Kuzma. Smith. Count that bucket.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Turner. Out to Hield. Down low. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Guarded by Hield. Avdia. Good. And the Wizards lead by 2.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Halliburton outside. Hield from outside. Washington with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Counted from distance.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Halliburton for 3. Buries it from 3.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Now here's Morris. Pass to Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morris against Halliburton. Good.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Morris outside. Pass to Avdia. Now Beal fires for 3. Beal with another miss. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Porzingis. Smith against Kuzma. Here's Turner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Turner is a pretty solid hand from the line. He just can't let the stakes here overwhelm him.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Pass to Avdia. To stop the run. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Kuzma. And the Wizards on the break. Morris outside. Beal left side. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Turner. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Porzingis. Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton outside. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Morris for 3. And again, Washington, no good. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the...
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Morris looking over the floor. Now the pass to Kuzma. And it's Beal in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma against Randall. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson against Morris. And stolen by Kuzma. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. Robinson with it. Now Avdia defending. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Out to Morris. Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. Kuzma outside. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Presenting to New York.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Reddish. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Morris finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see Porzingis a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that three.
Brunson up top. Covered by Morris. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Porzingis with the block. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. 1:19 left in the first. Brunson kicks to Randall.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot, and the shot goes down.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Beal the pass to Morris. He dishes it to Avdia. To the paint. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Here's Barrett. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Brunson comes to help. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good from outside. And here's Randall. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards. They lead by 4. And back in... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guard. And it's Porzingis in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Dishes to Randall. The wing jumper off target.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Morris outside. Kuzma outside. And it's Beal in the corner. Drills it from outside. Beal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
And nice touch, Beal there, making the corner three look as easy as it does.
And here are the Knicks.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the contest. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. And at times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Barrett kicks to Reddish. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that one is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wizards leading by 7. Outside Beal. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Reddish kicks to Randall. Cranes the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Morris outside to the left wing. Here's Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Avdia's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Wizards. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Stolen by Avdia. There's Beal with the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Brunson the pass to Randall. Here's Barrett. Into the lane. Dishes it to Reddish. Passes it to Robinson. A shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Brunson against Morris. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Randall outside. Randall is doubled. Here's Barrett. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Now, here is Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. There's the pass to Reddish. Shoots over Beal. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
He hits the second from the line. One second left. That shot off the mark. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Wizards. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
19.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. He'll be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2. Knicks trail by 13. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
On the wing quickly. Fournier against Barton. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Rose dishes to Toppin. Can't hit from in close. Wizards leading by 13. Wright looking around to the left side wing. And Wright throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Count that one from Toppin.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
Wright against Rose. Wright the pass to Kispert. To the inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Gafford. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. That's to Hachimura. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good on the three-point shot. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 17. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And you love to see Rose operating as a playmaker first and foremost.
Passes it to Kispert. The kick out to Wright. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Nice ball movement by Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Wizards.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Here's quickly. And the pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Wizards.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Stolen by Quickly. Toppin inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Fournier gets a wide open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Kispert. For three. And they recover it. Martin passes to Kispert. It's right on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wright's got 5 points so far.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Pass to Hachimura. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Gafford, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Reddish with the ball. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett, and that one is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Wizards. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Out to Kuzma. No good with the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. It's a 13-point game. And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
One-on-one here. Handle with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Reddish finds Randall. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And a missed layup. Wizards leading by 9. Kuzma passes to Beal. Now Barrett. No good on the triple. And here is Morris. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Reddish with the slam.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Washington's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. There's the pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Outside for Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Brunson against Morris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got his first points of the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Morris. Wizards leading by 10. Kuzma with it. Robinson picks him up. Pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And that one, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basketball.
Well, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brunson the pass to Reddish. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Washington leading now by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one. Got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bradley Beal.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Outside, Beal. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wide open. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. From deep three-point range. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. The shake. Halliburton misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Randall with the jam.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Barrett. Inside, here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside heel. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Halliburton. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Boy, when you think back to 2021, the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time all-star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
And he sinks the second. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy bucket with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Halliburton. Blocked again.
Second violation. New York ball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Brunson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Barrett against Hield to the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Randall against Smith. Randall, pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Smith outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Halliburton against Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Over Halliburton. New York, no good that time either.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Turner. That one falls.
The ability to play through contact is so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Randall outside. Back to Reddish. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Outside Barrett. Shot that time, not on target. Healed with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Right wing. Here's Randall. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
We love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
One quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Brunson. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 5 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Hield with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Second shot opportunity. And Halliburton finishes inside. 7 points in the game.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
at 6. Pass to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Indiana trailing here. And stolen by Brunson. Out on his own on the break. He pulls it. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. The Pacers have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
For 3, Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Randall. Outside Reddish. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Robinson with a steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Hield. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Halliburton up top. Brunson defending. Turner inside. Working on Robinson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smith inside. Checked by Randall. Tries again. Randall with some nice D. Here's Reddish. The rebound by Turner. Outside Hield. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
23.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the floor for New York, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Rose outside. Quickly outside. Pass to Toppin. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell outside. Here's Duarte. Off with the layup. Now here's Fournier. Toppin outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Toppin. There's the 3. Taylor with a rebound. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Here's Batase. And he jams it in! Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Batase can't hit. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Quickly from outside. And no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Thanks, everybody.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Quickly outside. Top it inside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Duarte. Pass to Batase. And he jams it home with authority.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Now here's Toppin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Toppin. And he makes it.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Pass to Batase. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now here's Rose. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Batase. Nice move. Can't get the layup. 1 minute left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Batase. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Taylor. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Toppin. McConnell against Rose. Uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
It helps to have the basketball on the string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
The shot by Duarte, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Quickly, right side. Pass to Fournier. Back to Hartenstein. And here's Toppin from the arc. Can't get the three to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Hield. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
Outside for Randall. There's the triple. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Another shot. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Randall with it. Outside Barrett. Now Reddish from behind the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Turner. Tipped.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Down low. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by New York. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Takes a step back. Barrett passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Reddish. Pass to Robinson. Second chance shot. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Halliburton. Back to Smith. To the inside. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And here is Barrett. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton pass to Smith. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets. Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Reddish. And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's New York now.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now here's Smith. Halliburton outside. There's 21 seconds left in the game. To the middle. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
The 3, Barrett. Money from deep.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Reddish. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on them.
as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
So Indiana wins the tip. Halliburton against Morris. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Out to Morris. And the wide open shot from Abdia. That three off the mark. Halliburton on the wing. Smith outside. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma outside. And here is Beal. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Halliburton kicks to heel. Back to Halliburton. Left train. Washington with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his final.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Passes it to Abdia. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Abdia. Outside for Beal. Lock at 6. Pass to Abdia. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Turner with the steal. And here they come. Beal with the steal. And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And there's the pass to Nemo. Healed right side. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Abdia. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Wizards,
And the first one goes.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now, here's Halliburton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Hield. The layup off target.
And and he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Porzingis with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Such a wide open look.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Morris against Halliburton. There's Porzingis. Halliburton with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Turner inside. Guarded by Kuzma. Healed outside. Passes it to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Healed. He's tightly guarded. Great D that time from Beal. Outside, Porzingis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizard.
Please give a big round of applause for your Youth Sports Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Morris in at the point. It's Beal on the wing. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Halliburton passes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Over in the corner, Abdia. And finished off by Beal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
It's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Here's Beal. Shoots a 3. Abdia can't hit. Halliburton with it. Now Beal defending. Halliburton kicks to Turner. That ties the game. And it's 6 points for Miles Turner. Well, Greg, we see it those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Porzingis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One is on Heel.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Pass to Abdia. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now, here is Morris. Kuzma kicks to Beal. Kuzma against Smith. Kuzma passes to Beal. Porzingis trying to get free. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Kuzma.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Morris. Smith dishes to Turner. The putback on the wing. Heel goes up again. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hield against Porzingis, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Martin surveying the floor. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Your Pacers, 24. The Wizards, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
They got Taylor, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Taylor, good. And McConnell gets the assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Kispert. Right, looking around. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Right.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
To the wing on the left. McConnell with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And Wright kicks to Barton. To the right side. Hachimura down low. Taylor's there. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Washington leading now by 3. There's the drive, tipped away. Taylor inside, Barton defending. Shot by Taylor, no good.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
Kispert with the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fires from deep. The shot no good by Duarte.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call a stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
He's driven the Wizards' latest goal down now to just 3 on the bucket from McConnell.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Right against McConnell. Pass to Kispert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Gafford. Fades and shoots. Goes back up. Barton outside. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Passes to Taylor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Taylor drops them both. Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Right, the pass to Hachimura. He kicks it to Kispert. Back to Hachimura. Over Taylor. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
McConnell passes to Taylor. Here we go, one-on-one. Barton, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 6-point Wizards lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Outside for Beal. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Turner throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Wizards. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pacers trail by 4. So on the floor for Washington. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now, here's Avdia. Rebound by Smith.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Halliburton, that's good.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Out to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Halliburton outside. Dishes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the fullback. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton passes to Smith. Nice move. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Morris. And it's sent back by Turner. Healed outside to the middle. With the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Kuzma gives to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Just 5 to shoot. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Halliburton passes to Smith, and Smith with the stop.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
So it's the Wizards now. The Pacers making the shot. Out to Kuzma. Over Smith. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Morris. And he gets it to go. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Beal. Here he goes. Misses the one-handed jam. Smith left side. Healed outside. And stolen by Kuzma. Down low. Here's Avdia. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Doing some great work down inside. Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Morris finds Kuzma. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Porzingis. Takes the 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Nemhard the pass to Turner. Now here's Porzingis to the paint. To the wing right side. In the corner, it's Morris. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And it's Turner off the drive. Here's Smith. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton against Morris. Yes!
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Pacers with the rebound. And stolen by Kuzma. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Nemhard. Hield way outside. Misses there. So it's Indiana picking up the win It was up for grabs right until the final.
matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Morris outside. Back to Porzingis. Over Randall. Porzingis misses. Outside Reddish. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Pass to Avdia. Randall against Kuzma. Morris on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 6. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Kuzma. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Morris passes to Porzingis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. The 3, Barrett. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the attack, Morris. Avdia from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Now Brunson. Pass to Randall. And he can't get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Reddish on the wing. Now here's Barrett. Back to Brunson. Robinson with it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Morris down low. Brunson defending. The kick out to Morris. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
New York trailing.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Randall against Beal. Randall inside. Beal with some nice D. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Knocked loose. Here we go, all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now a timeout called by New York. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. Morris against Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Randall. It's deflected. Morris on the wing. Guarded by Barrett.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Robinson passes to Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson passes to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
4 seconds left, and he sinks the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for Washington, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at point guard.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Avdia. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot. Swatted away.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Kuzma down low. Randall's there. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's Randall with the jam.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Avdia. Porzingis for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older for him.
You know, BA, but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Left side Reddish. Back to Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And Reddish gets it to go.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Reddish finds Barrett. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Washington trailing. 1:46 left in the second. Out to Beal. And it's rejected.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Here's Randall. He's got 7. Pass to Brunson. Now Robinson, defended by Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Leaving no room for mistakes as Kuzma rises up.
And here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Wizards have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Avdia attacking. The kick out to Morris. Back to Avdia. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Brunson passes to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 3-pointer. Beal fires in the triple. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brunson against Morris. Outside for Randall. It'll count. He got it up. And a pretty tightly contested game here. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon.
24. The Wizards, 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Derrick Rose. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Toppin finds quickly. Back to Toppin. Quickly outside to the middle. Here's Rose. No luck on that one. And right with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Barton with it. Picked up by Fournier. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, PA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Here's Toppin. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And the Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And Toppin Barton pulls it down. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Quickly. Good work there as it goes. Quickly's got his first 2 points.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside. Toppin passes to Quickly. Banked it in off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Hachimura on the wing. Barton. Hachimura against Toppin. Barton with it. Here's Hachimura. Excellent D there from Toppin. Quickly, right side. Toppin outside. 3-pointer. That one is off. And Washington the other way now. Now here's Wright. Over to the wing. Now Hachimura. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Barton, the pass to Hachimura. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's a tie ball game.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
Here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one is stuffed right through.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Barton outside. Pass to Kispert. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. 56 seconds left in the third. Wright against Rose. Here's Gafford. Wright drives it. Here's Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
A new lineup here for New York. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Barton. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. Brunson with it, guarded now by Morris. Reddish passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance, and then he got that guy to foul him.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Knicks up 1. Don't go it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
It's Avdia on the wing. Goes back up. Porzingis finds Morris. Beal from outside. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. A rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Reddish. For 3. It's stolen by Kuzma. Randall with a steal. Right side Barrett. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. And Porzingis with the block. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Reddish on the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Kuzma. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Will it go? Randall, pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Kuzma. And stolen by Barrett. Down low. Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
That one misses.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. So it's Washington now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Avdia. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Randall. Goes up on the baseline. New York, no good that time either.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Pass to Avdia. Kuzma outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Kuzma. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead. Outside Reddish. Kicks it out to Barrett. Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Wizards.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Beal, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And a nice, tricky handle for Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Kuzma outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
At the line, 2 shots.
And Beal drops them both.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Barrett, up and in on the layup.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
49.
And here's Morris. So we see the Wizards get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
In for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Heel. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. Now here is Robinson. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Passes it to Reddish. Back to Randall. Out to Barrett. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J. Put in the work.
Here's Halliburton. It's good from inside.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Brunson against Halliburton. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Brunson against Halliburton. Turner passes to Nembhard. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Halliburton passes to Turner. Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Hield. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton passes to Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Brunson against Halliburton. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Randall passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. New York moving the ball around. And the dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Halliburton against Brunson. Smith the pass to Nembhard. Back to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Randall with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make 3-point shots. Nice delivery.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Halliburton. And Turner throws it down.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Brunson with it. To the left wing. Randall finds Reddish. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Halliburton outside. Traps in the tray. Halliburton's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Reddish dishes to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Unloads. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks lead.
And a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The ability to play through contact is so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Outside for Randall. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Pass to Reddish. Back to Robinson. Randall down low. He's covered by Halliburton.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Reddish. Stolen by Robinson. Now Brunson. He's got 6. It's Robinson high post. Here's Randall, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pacers trail by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Halliburton passes to Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brunson, no good. Brunson's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Halliburton kicks to heel. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3-point total.
Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Randall outside. And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. Now here's Reddish. D right on him. Healed against Barrett. Kicks to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Here's Randall. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Halliburton. Smith the pass to Turner. Back to Smith. And here is Heel. Halliburton right side. And Indiana, another 3.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
New York takes timeout. Here's Brunson. He has 6. Randall outside. 1:49 left here in the second. Back to Brunson. The pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Brunson.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Halliburton for 3. Randle grabs the board. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Heel. Nemhard the pass to Smith. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Barrett. He's got 5. 1:02 left in the first half. Drives to the hoop. Reddish. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Halliburton passes to Smith, and so Indiana again turning it over. So Indiana ends up with the new group on the floor. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Reddish. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Barrett brings the double team. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For New York, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Vitadze the pass to Taylor. Here's Vitadze. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for
The Pacers, 29.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Got T.J. McConnell, and it's Vitadze in at the 5.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating deep on that possession.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Rose against McConnell. Quickly with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Duarte. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Catherine passes to Vitadze. No good on the shot. Nice D from Fournier. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. And it's Quickly in the corner. Offline with his 3. Indiana trailing here. Catherine passes to Taylor. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Rose. Taylor with the rebound. Stolen by Rose. There's the dish to top it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Quickly. No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Rose against McConnell. Out to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Pass to Vitadze. Knicks with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
New York moving the ball around. Rose up on top. He's covered by McConnell. Quickly. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Quickly's got 8 points.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Vitadze. Second chance shot. Nice move. Doesn't go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Rose gets it quickly. Driving inside. The three. And it's Rose missing. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Lays it up off the glass. Taylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Passes to Toppin. Five to shoot. On the wing quickly. Unloads from 13. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Quickly covering. Has to be touched. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Takes it inside, and that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Rose gets it quickly. Outside Rose, outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. The shot good from Quickly. Quickly's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Duarte. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Pacers lead by 2. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett as the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Here's Randall.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
First team foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. Runs in the pass to Randall. Second chance effort.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Brunson kicks to Quickly. Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Hield. Rejected by Robinson.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Knicks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Randall throws it down.
A reverse hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Halliburton for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. And it's Barrett penetrating. The pass to Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. Smith in the posts. Randall on him. Turner passes to Nemo. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 4 to shoot. Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Knicks trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Barrett. To the left side wing. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's quickly. New York with a new 14. Pass to Barrett. Quickly with it. Out to Barrett. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Halliburton passes to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Being stolen by Randall.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Passes it to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Halliburton against Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Here's Nemhard, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what you take.
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
To the inside. Back to quickly. Fires from the line. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And so the Pacers take the win.